So let's imagine a world where your community lives in safety and with equity, where decisions are made based on sound information and analysis for the good of all, and where community safety decisions are made to maximise our benefits and our money is wisely spent. Sounds like utopia, doesn't it? We know the world's full of data dots. We know they're there, some are hidden, some don't at first glance seem to make sense. A world where we've joined the dots, resulting in an enhanced, livable and safe community. This presentation explores the development of a tool sourced locally but applicable globally. I present the Road Safety Hub tool, developed in New Zealand, born from a need and developed with a purpose. So where did we start? As we all do, we started with desks full of information. Analysis was time-consuming, frustrating, and difficult to compare all data sets. In short, we got tired of bashing our heads. We needed a way of making this better and faster, more time and cost efficient, and a better return on our time, allowing us to focus on what we all knew needed to be done, and that's improve user safety. This journey started with spreadsheets that form risk assessments or filters of data variables, and believe me, there were many spreadsheets. But these form Stantec's IP, and we didn't want to give away our source with the spreadsheets, so we developed an output for the clients. We found that these had key attributes that could be incorporated into a digital road safety tool, and the tool became a decision-making point for road safety risk for our clients. So we had an idea, but we also listened to what the community needs were. The end result is a tool that our clients use to better understand the hazards in the community and enable robust decision-making. The tool's been found to be adaptable for a large number of uses, be it transport, utilities, or community safety. It incorporates elements of equity and equality. In the following slides, I present an example of the process that we could use. Firstly, collect and collate. Building on our process, we searched for all data we thought might have a bearing on good analysis, and some of the data utilised include Stantec's proprietary processes and tools, that was our source, traffic crash data, and globally there's a standard format, road asset data, and that's really the type and shape of the road, client forward works programs, and add to that good aerial imagery. We found a way of incorporating diverse data sets into a single view to make decisions. A good platform was found with ArcGIS, but it's not just a mapping tool, it is so much more. We developed the web app online tool and we incorporated more data, and our knowledge grew, which led to better decisions. We're able to load the dashboard on a tablet and take the app into the field. Robust decisions. This tool's been deployed in New Zealand and was a leading differentiator for a major 4-year contract with Main Roads Western Australia. Tests have demonstrated that it works elsewhere. So just looking live onto the website, you'll see that the first window is a heat map of crashes on a network. But what we can do is actually turn that to the individual crashes and get a better picture. With that, we're able to click onto any of those crashes to get details. It comes with a dashboard where we can do some filtering preset on the left-hand side, looking at crash severity, the year range for the data, and also the affected parties. Along with that, we can look at speed limit, and if we want to, we can actually drill down to an individual road and then interrogate that road. So we're just going through the process of selection. You'll see the roads loaded there, and we can reset that back to the whole picture. Alongside of that, we have the display dashboard. For example, let's take a look at fatal and serious crashes. And with the fatal and serious crashes, the dashboard displays the crashes by that selection and also in the map. We can change the year range. So the year range now adjusts the dashboard and the map at the same time. And again, we can go in and interrogate the data in the map view. If we wanted to, we could look at all fatal and serious crashes involving heavy vehicles over the selected year range. So the number of selections that we can use is pretty diverse. In the dashboard itself, we can actually look at examples of this crashes by severity by year, and with this we're looking for longer range trends within that crash data. Looking into the map, we can actually drill down more to a project type level. And as you see, when we change the view in the window, the data in the dashboard changes to only that displayed in that view window. Within the layers, we can look at things like skid resistance. Now, skid resistance is the stickiness of the road, how well a car sticks to the road, and we can interrogate that data site by site. We can turn on elements such as out of character curves. So these are the curves that catch the driver out, and we want to know where its location is relative to crashes. One of our proprietary tools is Embankment risk assessment. We can look at signs, we can look at retaining walls, even down to looking at road markings. All of these have an influence on road safety. Drilling down deeper into the data, we can actually go and start interrogating each of those elements. So this is our embankment risk assessment. We can see the values and its rating. We can look at the road markings that are working alongside. We can interrogate the road marking details and find out what type of marking was when it was installed, its performance. We can also look at the same with road signs. We can look at what is the road sign, where it was positioned, and its reflective value. Unfortunately, we can't yet identify the sheep in the paddock. So this enables the client to use the dashboard to identify sites of interest or projects that are already planned. We've linked federal road near time data in the window. These are known closures, emergency events, and detour route advisories. With the ability to identification of problem areas in a visual context, ability to be proactive in community safety, and we can rapidly deploy the tool to the client. From the client's perspective, this is the first time they are able to make fully informed decisions, demonstrated that there are critical locations that have been missed for treatment. Recent emergency events allow the client to pre-mobilise their response for the event. But the tool's not just restricted for transport though. Here are some future use cases for you to consider in each of your respective business lines. We're currently working on enhancements to the tool. We're looking at current crash rate and the prediction of crash rates with future traffic volumes and land use. For transport, look at CLH, the prediction of sites that are close to non-performance targets and prioritisation based on actual crash rates. It has applicability to road safety and network management amongst others, but wait, there's more. Community development. Consider pedestrian and cycle crash locations, traffic flow impacts, separation facilities, safe crossing points, and community desire lines. AV. A true AV looks at the environment it drives through, so reads road signs and markings. Use the tool to ensure that performance targets are maintained ahead of failure. The system has ease of use in changing data from USA to Australia in applicability. So let's talk.